Dear subscriber, welcome back to our channel, The Officer's Library. Hope you like our previous lecture on management, in which we studied management, importance of management, structure of management, and functions of management. Today, we come with another video on management theory, in which we cover some MCQs and previous year questions also. So let's start with scientific management theory. Before going ahead, don't forget to like and subscribe our channel. Our first theory is scientific management theory, which is developed by Frederick Winsor Taylor. So this is our previous year questions also. Scientific management theory is developed by Frederick Winsor Taylor. The main focus of scientific management theory is to improve efficiency and productivity through scientific analysis. The scientific management theory is a game changer in management. The main objective of scientific management theory is increase efficiency, standardize work method. The main focus of scientific management theory is standardize the work method. किसी भी process को fix करना, standardize करना. Next is improve productivity so that we can improve the productivity and reduce waste and inefficiency. Next is functional foremanship. The scientific management theory give a term functional foremanship, which means divide responsibility to ensure expertise and supervision in all aspects. Sometimes we also call Taylorism to the scientific management theory. Scientific management theory covered the functional foremanship. It means divide responsibility. Like we have studied in the structure of management, on the top there is a top management, then middle management, and then lower management. It means dividing responsibility. On the top there is a CEO, then HODs, then departmental manager, etc. Taylor introduced the concept of 8 specialized foremen. Now the next theory is administrative management theory, which is developed by the Henry Fayol. Scientific management theory is developed by Frederick W. Taylor, or we also call it as Taylorism. Now the administrative management theory is developed by the Henry Fayol, which focus on the organization, structure and management. And scientific management theory focus on the efficiency and productivity. So the main difference between scientific management and administrative management is scientific management focus on efficiency and productivity. The main focus is productivity and efficiency. But the administrative management focus on the structure and the function. Next is administrative management theory. Difference between administrative management theory and structure management theory. Scientific management theory focus on task level efficiency, and the administrative management focus on the organization structure. Scientific management developed by the F.W. Taylor, or Frederick Whitworth Taylor, and this is developed by the Henry Fayol. In scientific management, there is a time motion study, and in administrative management, there is a 14 principles and 5 functions, which we are going to study in our next slide. First, we are going to study 14 principles of management, which is developed by the Fayol. First one is the division of work. According to administrative theory, the work should be divided equally, or we can divide the work according to the specialization, so that we can increase the productivity of the work. Specialization increase productivity by allowing employees to focus on specific tasks. So the first one is the division of work. Next is authority and responsibility. Managers must have the right to give orders and the responsibility to ensure work is done. Third one is principle. Employee must obey and respect organization rules and agreement. The employee should maintain discipline in the organization. So, we have covered 3 principles of management. First one is division of work. Second is authority and responsibility. Third is discipline. Now, the next one is unity of command. What is unity of command? Each employee should receive instruction from only one supervisor. Unity of command क्या कहती है कि there is only one supervisor who will guide the employee. Next one is unity of direction. Activities with the same goal should be directed by one manager with one plan. As we have studied previously, that unity of command means there is a one supervisor. In unity of direction, that one supervisor will provide that direction to the given task. So the work should be done properly, or we can increase the productivity also. Next, subordination of individual interest. Organizational interest should take priority over personal interest. Next one is remuneration. Fair compensation motivates employee and promote satisfaction. There should be adequate remuneration for each employee, so that which increase the satisfaction level of the employees. Next one is centralization. What is centralization is the degree to which authority is concentrated or dispersed depend on the organization. This is centralization. Next is scalar chain. What is scalar chain is a clear line of authority should run from top management to the lower rank. That is, the goal should be clear from top to bottom. Everyone should know what we want to achieve. That is scalar chain. A clear line of authority. Next one is order. Everything and everyone should be in the right place at the right time. Then equity. Equity is manager should treat each employee with fairness and kindness. In any organization, all employees, the organization should treat each employee with fairness and kindness. That all employees should be equitable in each organization. Next is Stability of tenure. What is stability of tenure is long-term employment is important for developing skills and loyalty. If we want to increase our skills, so it is important that we should stay or connect with that employment for longer period so that we can develop the skills and the loyalty. Next one is initiative. Employees should be encouraged to take initiative and contribute ideas. It is the responsibility of organization to motivate or encourage employees to take initiative or contribute ideas in any situation. And the last one is esprit de corps. What is esprit de corps is promoting team spirit, builds harmony and unity within the organization. This is the last principle of the management. So till now we have studied scientific management theory, administrative management theory, difference between scientific and administrative management theory, and the 14 principles of management. Now the Fayols give another 5 functions of management. 5 functions of management, which is also given by the Henry Fayol. First one is planning. Second, organizing. Third, commanding or leading. Fourth one is coordinating, and the last one is controlling. First one is planning. It is the first step in any activity. First, we have to set the goals and decide the best course of action to achieve them. Second is organizing. After setting the goals, the next stage is organizing. What are the resources we require to achieve that goal, and what are all the tasks to implement the plan effectively. After organizing, the next step is commanding. Guide and supervise the employee to ensure objectives are met. This is the third phase of the management. Then coordinating. Harmonizing activities and efforts across the organization for smooth operations. And the last one is controlling. Monitor performance and make correction to stay on track with goals. This is the 5 steps of the management. Now we come on the previous year question and the MCQs related to the scientific management and administrative management. First, who is considered the father of the scientific management? First one is Henry Fayol, B. Max Weber, C. F.W. Taylor, and D. Elton Mayo. And the answer is F.W. Taylor. Next question is scientific management emphasize A. Human relation and motivation, B. Authority and discipline, C. Efficiency and productivity through scientific analysis, D. Decentralization and delegation. This is also we have studied earlier that the scientific management focus on the efficiency and productivity. So the right answer is C. Now the next question is who among the following conducted one of the most widely cited pig iron experiment as an example of scientific management? First one is Robert Owen, B. Chester I. Barnard, C. F.W. Taylor, and the D is Mary Parker Follett. So the scientific management is developed by the F.W. Taylor. So the right answer is C, F.W. Taylor. Next one is, one of the key principle of the scientific management is A, unity of command, B, functional foremanship, C, centralization, and the D is span of control. This is also we have studied during introduction that the key principle of scientific management is functional foremanship. It means delegate responsibility. Now the next question is, which of the following is not a principle of scientific management? A, science, not rule of thumb. B, harmony, not discord. C, division of work. And the D, cooperation, not individual. So the right answer is C, that is division of work, because the division of work is the principle of administrative management, and the remaining three is the principle of scientific management. Next question is, according to Taylor, the best way to improve productivity is A, training and development, B, better coordination, C, scientific selection and training of worker, D, reducing wage. So the right answer is scientific selection and the training of worker. Next question is, motion study and time study are techniques used in the A, behavior management, B, classical theory, C, scientific management, and D, system theory. So the right answer is scientific management, that is C, because the motion study and the time study are techniques which is used in the scientific management. Next is, functional foremanship include. The A is 1 boss per worker, B, 8 specialized foremen, C, a group of workers led by a general manager, and the D, a matrix structure. So the right answer is, we have already studied that the functional foremanship involve 8 specialized foremen. Next question is, which of these is an advantage of scientific management? A, encourage work creativity, B, focus on group behavior, C, improve efficiency and productivity, and the D is promote democracy at the workplace. So this is also we have studied earlier that the scientific management focus on the efficiency and productivity. So the right answer is C. Next question is, scientific management has been criticized for A, promoting worker autonomy, B, ignoring the human element, C, emphasizing social needs, and the D is reducing wage. So the right answer is ignoring the human element. Next question is, science not rule of thumb means A is decision should be made by the intuition, manager should rely on tradition, C, work method should be based on the scientific analysis, D is trial and error is effective. As we have studied earlier that the scientific management principle include science, not rule of thumb. And the scientific management says is work method should be based on the scientific analysis. So the correct answer is C. Now we are going to go through some administrative management previous year questions and the MCQs. Next one is, who is known as the father of administrative management theory? First one is F.W. Taylor, B. Henry Fayol, C. Max Weber, and the D. Elton Mayo. F.W. Taylor had developed the theory of scientific management. Correct answer is Henry Fayol. Next is, how many principles of management did Henry Fayol propose? A. 10, B. 12, C. 14, and D. 16. So there is total 14 principles of management in Henry Fayol. Next question is, which of the following is not one of the Fayol 14 principle of management? A. Division of work, B. Unity of command, C. Time study, and the D is scalar chain. So division of work, unity of command, and scalar chain, these are all the principle of management. So the correct answer is C. Time study. Now move to the next question. The unity of command means A. Each employee should receive orders from only one supervisor. B. Every management should command multiple employees. C. Authority should be centralized. D. Work should be divided equally. So, the correct answer for unity of command is A. Each employee should receive orders from only one supervisor. Next question is, according to administrative management theory, the line of authority from top management to the lowest rung is called the A. Unity of direction, B. Scalar chain, C. Span of control, and the D is departmentation. The right answer is scalar chain. Now the next question is, which principle emphasizes that an organization should have a single plan of action to guide managers and the worker? A. Division of work, B. Unity of command, C. Unity of direction, and the D is centralization. So the answer is unity of direction. Next one is, which principle relate to fair and respectful treatment of employees? A. Esprit de corps, B. Equity, C. Subordinate of individual interest, and the D is order. So the right answer is equity. That every organization should treat each employee in a fair and respectful manner. Next is, esprit de corps encourage A. Strict hierarchy, B. Team spirit and unity, C. Specialization, and the D is decentralization. So the answer is B, that is team spirit and unity. Next is, we all believe that management is A. Natural skill, B. technical activity, C, universal process that can be taught, and the D is political tool. So the correct answer is C, that is universal process that can be taught. Next question is, the correct order of process or function of management is A, planning, controlling, directing, staffing and organizing. B, planning, organizing, staffing, directing and controlling. C, planning, staffing, organizing, directing, controlling. And the D is planning, directing, organizing, staffing, controlling. So the correct answer is B. That is planning. First we have to plan, then organize, then we have to arrange staffing, then directing, and the last one is controlling. Now the last question is, which principle of management is about balancing authority and responsibility? A, discipline, B, initiative, C, authority and responsibility, and the D is order. So for balancing authority and the responsibility, the correct answer is C, that is authority and responsibility. So in today's video we have covered the scientific management theory, administrative management theory, and some previous year questions and the MCQs. Hope you like our videos. In case of any query, you can text us in the comment box. Thank you.